Hello, how is everyone? I figured quick chat. I got my dog and my kitty cat here. We were just like lounging, having a great day, doing stuff that, you know, feminine women do. I think women should like act more like cats, just like lounge, like, yeah, this is all I have to do. And yeah, I'm gonna fucking clean myself. And no, I want nothing to do with you. That I have found has been my key to happiness. So yeah, like years ago, I used to be a total like, you know, I would drink or take it, do whatever drugs just to get away from myself. And then I got out of a relationship and I said, you know what, am I gonna date or hook up with anyone, do anything for a year? And that year changed my life. Besides one person, which I just consider a little like, oops, slip up thing, it was just me going crazy. But I haven't been with anyone in 5 years, and that's not to scare people away or anything. Sometimes I wish I was, but also like it's really hard now, like that I have loved myself and taken those 5 years essentially to be with just me, you know, like it's great to have women around, but also like sometimes it's not. Like I let 2 people stay with me who taught me quite a bit, but other than that, I've lived here by myself. Even letting you into this is my bedroom. I would normally record at the dining room table or in like another bedroom. This is my absolute sacred space. Now you can't see all of it, but you can see the bed. And that's like, it's very vulnerable for me. So I just want to share it. I also want to share who I am, and I want to just be myself, but also have really, really important talks. And I believe that this is going to be my gift to the world. So I hope that you guys like listen and hang around for a bit and get to know me, because like I know for sure there's going to be 1/3 of the population I will definitely connect to like that. And that's women that used to give themselves away and now are either the goddesses awakened or they're in the process of that, which they are still goddesses, they're just not awakened. And also it's gonna be like, I'm gonna get really vulnerable about me too, like super. And I'm also going to give solutions. And my solutions, they don't have to be yours, but I think that this is gonna help a lot of people, and I pray that it does. And this is my absolute prayer. So bring you into my sacred space. I got ready in a very sacred way. I'm actually drinking a cup of ceremonial cacao, which is a heart opener, and this in itself is completely sacred. I also, you know, used a bit of Santa Maria prior to coming on, probably hours ago, but very intentional. And when I do that, there's nothing I can do. It's an automatic like turn on from spirit. And those people I let stay here, I feel one time I was very chatty, as I am when I smoke. Who isn't, right? But and I guess I maybe talked too much for them. I was letting them live in my house rent free, like took care of everything. But I was talking too much in my own house, in my own space for them. They taught me a lot, not in the way they think they do. Like they think they anyway. So yeah, I'm that bitch too. Like I am so nice, I will do anything. Well, I used to do anything for anyone, and they taught me a lot about that too. Like, no, I will not anymore. Nope, I don't care if you say you're my friend. I'm not your friend. You're not my friend. You never were. You would never treat someone like that you say that about. So like, I'm just here as the truth. I want to show up as the truth. And sometimes that's not being super loving, but I need to show up as the truth. Right now, I believe the only way to stop what's going on in this world, and we all have to know that, like, we're not headed for a good place. We all have to show up as our truth, and not this fake, like, I'm spiritual, or this fake, I am Christian. Like, we need to stop. We're killing an organism, or maybe we are just actually fucking test subjects. I truly don't know, but I do believe if we all awaken, that something will change, completely different, will level right up. And this is my prayer for the whole world, not just the few people who are going to see this video. This is my prayer, and my prayer gets loud, and my prayer gets mean sometimes, because it's all of what's going on. I'm not just perfect and spiritual. No, I'm not gonna play that for you, okay? I'm gonna play me for you. I am going to be full out me, because I'm the only person who can do that. Nobody else can be me. Nobody else came from what I came from. But I do have the ability to help those that I understand, and they understand me. So, welcome, family. It's an honor to be here with you. I hope that we'll stay connected. And I'm just going to be doing this like every day. And maybe, today will just be a short hi. It's good to see you. Some of you will be mad at me because I've been kind of like not talking to anyone except my son as of late. I just, sometimes I just like have to go within, and I wish everybody would do that. I do. I really do. I'm gonna have a sip of this delicious cacao. Give me just a moment. And I put a cinnamon stick in, and I cooked her with such love. Such love. Oh my goddess. And I also put, what is it? I put maple syrup in there with it, so it's sweet. I like I've gone to cacao ceremonies, but I like mine sweet, a little sweeter. It's so delicious. So the cacao, and then the water. Let me talk about water real quick before I go, and then I'm gonna end this video. And those that are rocking with me, thank you. Our water, let's talk about that. So try to get stuff, guys. Filter something. Even water that like you think is good is not. So I have this filter that I finally got. I think I should do reverse osmosis, but as of now I'm not. I'm moving very quickly through a lot of things. So my water, I have this beautiful pH. It sits on my counter. It's huge. I put distilled water that I buy from the store through it, and then I add minerals, and it's alkaline once it goes through. Then I add minerals to put back in the water, and it's it's a process. And I also, of course, I have things written on the water, and I talk into the water every time I fill the case. But I also do it every time I hold water in my hands, because water, like so like everything I'm going to talk about is woo woo, but it's backed by science. So Dr. Yamoto, or I believe it's Yamoto, it might be Owamoto, something, it's that. But he's a doctor, and he took water and had people say like loving things to it, and froze it, and it made this amazing, like, beautiful, when it would freeze as these like crystals that look like snowflakes. And then they had people talk bad into their water, which I won't even, because let's remember, like, life and death is truly in the power of the tongue, people. And so to me, that is like, please send your prayers out to the world, because they are so needed right now. But also send your prayers to yourself. Like, thank your water before you drink it, and like tell it how much you love it, because I'm gonna have a sip. So speak to your water and tell it like you love it and thank it for helping your body to eliminate what doesn't need to be there. And we are, you know, I would say closer to, if we really think about it, we probably are water. Like I think just having learned some new things, like the spirit might even be water right now inside of us, and then when we die we lose a certain weight. That might be the evaporation of that, like spirit, light, water, whatever you want to say. But to me that just came into my head, like we are water. We are the I am might be water, conscious water. Maybe that's what we're gonna call this channel, conscious water. But it really, like, I think I just pray. I pray that we all wake up and we stop like this dick measuring contest that's going on, and we get back to letting women run the world, because things would not be the way they are, guys. They would not. So maybe we need to change it. Maybe it's just time. Like, jobs are ending because of AI. Maybe you guys should come back to women as goddesses and sit. The awakened goddess, you know, and not every goddess is fully awakened. That won't happen until their death. But I mean, I believe that to be true. There's not everything that, no one can know everything in this life, I believe. So yeah, I do think though, like, just learning and disconnecting. So I don't watch, I will watch like something on Netflix that is something I like, but even that has been feeling weird to me lately. Like, I've had to say, like, I do not consent to anything coming into me because stuff just feels weird, you know. And it's called television. Like, it's just be careful of what you consume, what you eat, what you drink, what you do, what's in you, what's around you. It is so important. And this is why I've really loved being alone for the past 5 years, because I have made this place where I live, which I love, and I live on the water. It's so stunning. The view out every window of my house. I only have windows on this side, or my condo. The hallway's that way. So from every room, like, it's just such a beautiful view, and I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so grateful for this space. And I've lived here for many, many years now. Probably the longest place I've ever rented in. This has been a very special place for me, and my son's art is obviously everywhere, and then I have other art. Like, it's very much my house. Anyone who knows me knows, like, this is my witchy goddess temple, and there's so much to do all the time and nothing to do at all, which is amazing. And I love that, and I love life, and I truly believe that's how we're supposed to live. Just relaxed. I don't watch the news. I mean, I do have an idea of what's going on because I feel it. I'm a super empath, so I feel everything, and I think that's why I pull in a lot. It's like I do a lot of transmuting for myself and for the water. Like, I'm super connected to the water, the earth. I'm an earth sign as well. So yeah, it's, you know, I am everything. We all are, and we are all nothing, but we're all connected. And this thing about, like, hear me out, guys, this thing about race, like, we all come from I don't even like using that. There's nobody that is black, so we all come from melanated people. We are not, I am not, although when I go in the sun, I'm just a little older now, so I don't go in as much as I used to, but I used to be like a dark caramel brown. Like, I am highly melanated, but right now I'm very white. I'm hoping that changes soon. I should just spend more time in the sun. It was like, it's my favorite thing to do. I soak up a lot of information. We all do. And there's a lot. They're blocking the sun. What the fuck is going on? We need women that, like men, just stop. Everything you're doing, just stop. It's all wrong. I promise you. Everything you're doing is wrong. Unless you were taught by a woman and you're really doing that. Like, sit with that for a minute. No, not every man, but a lot of you. Like 50% of you. Sit with that for a minute. I love you. And that's also why I'm here, because I think women, like I'm obviously a feminist, but I think women, we have gotten so far out of this, like relaxing, reading a book, sitting with my dog. We've gotten so far out of our divine feminine. Here comes my beautiful feline kitty cat, as I say that. We've gotten so far out of our divine feminine. She's prowling the apartment. Come here, beauty queen. Come here to mama. She's prowling around. Not you. Go back to sleep. The dog by my butt and the cat licking her up. So yeah, we just need to women, we just sit around like this, relax. Like, nobody's Kim Kardashian. Like, nobody's perfect, you guys. Let's stop this shit, please. Because you're going to see me a lot. You're going to see me with no makeup. You're going to see me with sweat. You're going to see me at my worst. Because I'm going to show those times. Because I'm human. We're all human, guys. Like, some of us might be mixed with something else here at this time now. But I believe that's the awakening. We are the chosen ones. Let's wake up. Please, 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 please. If you ever feel you need to clear energy, like clapping your hands together is so important. And then shake them. But like for me, a lot of stuff comes through my hands. So it's so very important. And I'm so glad to hang out with you guys. And I won't always be lounging in my feminine, but I felt it was very important to show. And very important to tell other women, you know, that like, you don't have to be with a guy just because. Like, you don't have to be, like, even me, like, I don't know if, I don't know that I'll ever date a man again. I do think women, I would definitely, if I've met a woman much like myself, I would definitely be done. Just bring her in here and we'll just, like, be in love forever. But a man, I don't think that'll happen with me ever again. And I feel bad for women. Like, I remember when I would be with a guy because, like, I needed a place to live. Yeah, I've done that. So, like, I'm gonna be that honest with you. But I'm also now, I haven't been with anyone in 5 years because no one has shown up for me in a way that I would show up for someone else. So this is too sacred. Everything around me is sacred. All of this has been done very intentionally. Everything in my life is sacred, and I keep out all the stuff that is, to me, is not. That is bullshit, that is to distract me from looking at who I am all the time. And also, I'm going to talk about my guests. My guests. I'm going to talk about them from time to time because they taught me a lot of things. First of all, no more guests. Ever. Sorry, they ruined it. Well, they taught me. Yay. No, sorry, I can't help everyone. I'm not Captain Save a Ho or Save it. I wouldn't help out a guy if he. Well, I mean, I would. Yes, of course I would. I'm going to take that back. Because, yes, men are allowed to fall on times like that. And, I mean, of course, I would help someone I love very close to me. Not like I helped these two. I thought that one of the women and I were better friends, but we're not. She's also 28. And she yelled at me. She, like, looks at me, like, deep in the eyes. Do you know who you are? And I was like, oh, my God. But I didn't say anything out loud because she's in my house and I don't want to have to beat her ass For real, because I'm 40. Okay, I'm 46 years old. She's 28. I was 45 when they were here. For her to look me in the eye and ask me that, I wanted, like, oh, I almost beat her the fuck down. To disrespect me in my house, you know? And I was like, oh, I do you? And that was all. Like, and they were gone pretty quickly after that. You know, they laughed at me for talking like this with them in my house. I'm sorry, you're in my house. If you're in the common space, we talking, bitch. What else we gonna do? Sit silently and just be. No, I'm not that person either. Like, yes, I meditate. I get up, I walk my dog, I feed them, and then I sit. I either sit out in the patio and I meditate for a long time, like an hour or more every day. And I try to do, you know, as I'm falling asleep at night, more like meditation, but like clearing of the mind and visualization so that it goes into my subconscious part of my brain and rewire myself that way. And we'll talk about that too. So this is getting lengthy, but it's been fun. And I wish all women would awaken and remember who we are so that we can take back what's going on, because men are fucking up the world, but only because men have been so fucked up. So they need our help. They need our love. I don't know how to do that because I don't know that I'll be with another man, but I know I've given much of my love away to men for no reason. And now I find myself in this place where I am, and I feel I just don't think I'm attracted to men anymore. I could be totally wrong. I don't know, and I'm not canceling it out for the rest of my life. I'm just saying I really feel more for a woman than I would for a man, I think. So that's all. Ending on that note, I have no idea. Guess I'm gender fluid, but we're just gonna keep it at that. It's been fun talking with y'all. I don't know, like just recently I started saying y'all. It's so funny. I've never said that in my life. My sister said it one time. I'm like, where did you get that? And she lives in the city. She's like, I don't know. Her friend, though. Her friend says y'all. But I got it. Now I say it. So it's been very fun. Knocked my doggies out. And look forward to talking to you guys again. Bye for now. Have fun. Be you. And love you so much that you make it hard for another person to love you because you love yourself so much that they have to match that, or you can't be in it. It just fades away. Love that heart, please, and we'll change the world. I love you guys.